I don't know how long I'm doing this live for. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. But I have to put my power walk in. Hope some people come in, but we'll see. I'm still walking and putting my power walk in, guys, because I have to do it. It is cold in North Carolina. Very cold. For passion, for hunting, please, he's his channel. So I hope you guys go check out JoJo channel, guys. Big up to everyone in the chat. If you go check out JoJo Cooking with JoJo, you leave him a comment. It's a new it's a really new channel. He will get you back. So, cause passion for hunting, he also does live streams, and you get a lot of people in his live stream, guys. Big up to everybody in the chat. Please make a like, a thumbs up when you comment. He does live stream also. I'm not sure if he finished his live stream. He was doing it before, but he's an awesome supporter. And if you go into his live stream, passion with hunting, you get a lot of people. Also, his son now, JoJo, is Cooking with JoJo, is gonna do a cooking channel. So when you get a chance, please support his son, Cooking with JoJo, guys. I just want to give him that shout out because he helped everybody out, and I think I should tell you, shout him out. Yes. Big up, Team Grow. You know, it's cold in North Carolina, guys. Please leave me a like, a thumbs up when you come into the chat, guys. It is cold in North Carolina. But you know, I'm a New Yorker, so that cold won't stop me. I'm gonna do my thing and I'm gonna still come outside and do my exercise. Anyway, also, yeah, I talk about on the channel before, like M's dad, you know. And BNO Outdoor, he does live also, guys. Big up to him. You go on his channel when he does his live, follow him. He's an awesome supporter. He will outdoors. He does live also, guys. Big up to everybody in the chat. Please give me a like and a thumbs up when you comment. He does live also. If you follow him, he will have a lot of people passion for hunting, I should say. He has a lot of people also. M's dad, y'all know. I mean, I don't say these people's name for any recognition. I say it because I'm trying to help you guys out, okay? If you go on there when they go live, click that like button. Please, if you go on their channel, you have to hit the notification, because when they go live, and if you're not hit the notification, it makes no sense, because you're not going to find a whole bunch of people. Sometimes if you don't hit the notification, you miss it, and you miss a whole bunch of people you get. Who should I say? Oh God, forgot what I was going to say, because I'm walking now. See, guys, I'm on the, well, I came out my neighborhood. I'm tired of walking my neighborhood. So I'm walking on the main street. Hey, big up to everybody in the chat. Please leave me a like and thumbs up when you come in, guys. Anyway, so Shania went live yesterday. Big up Shania for going live yesterday. You guys, I can't see half of you guys because I'm on the main street. You see the cars coming by. And so if I don't call your name up, big up to everybody coming in. I appreciate it so much. Big up Ranks. I think I see that Jamaican flag. So big up to that. Please leave me a like and thumbs up when you come into the chat, guys. Hey, Shania live was awesome yesterday. Tell her she should go live more often. She did a great job doing live yesterday. So, yeah. Sorry. I'm saying that all the time. It's a long ago. Yes, I'm wearing my New York Giants hat. I support them no matter if they're doing good, and most these days they're doing really bad. Please leave me a like and thumbs up when you come into the chat, guys. But I'm still gonna support them, even though I wish they'll do better. So I'm sorry, I'll crack with them even though they're doing bad. That's how I roll. Anyway, guys. So I hope everybody morning, it was awesome. I hope you guys had a blessed day. I hope you didn't let anybody see your joy. I was on last night, guys, because I don't know. I came on last night to talk about basically, and I'm not going to repeat all of it today again, about like, you know, when you go to somebody's channel, please give me a like and thumbs up when you come into the chat, guys. Big thumbs up, big up. When you go to somebody's channel, guys, you see, I love to walk on this part of the street because I just love the car going by. I love it. So where I live, I basically could walk on the main street and go down a little bit more, and I would just hit all the like Target and all the supermarket and everything like that. Sometimes, but please leave a like and come into the chat, guys. Big up to everybody. Sometimes I go for a walk. Just go for a walk. It's nice sometimes. You don't have to drive your car all the time. Leave your car where it is and just go for a nice walk. a nice walk. Okay, I don't buy a lot of stuff when I go for a nice walk now because I'm not returning all stuff. Thank you for everybody coming to my chat. Please give me a like and thumbs up, guys, and join each other, help each other out. Yeah, so last night I came on to say that because I mean, as I said last night, this is the last time I'm gonna say. I didn't watch it for like 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes. If I'm doing something else, I put the phone, I turn it up so I can hear what's going on, so I can comment back what they're doing or what's going on with them. And sometimes it's like 5 minutes, 6-minute video. I watch the whole entire thing. It has to be like a 10, 15, 20-minute video. Then if it's a 20-minute video, I try to watch like 6 or 7 minutes of it. But if it's like a 25-minute video, I'm gonna go 6 or 7. I can't. This is the neighborhood I was talking about, the Hamptons. I'm gonna go across the street and show you. Everybody in that neighborhood is so bougie. Okay. And my neighborhood too, but when you go to the Hampton, they're really bougie. I'm gonna jump across the street and show you why. See, it's nice to go for a walk. I'm going for a walk, so I'm gonna go across to the Hampton because I live in Hampton Ridge, and I have no idea why they have the Hamptons and the Hampton Ridge. As if one is better than the other, but in my side of town, the house go for like now about like $350. Big up to everybody in chat. Thanks. Please give a like and thumbs up when you're coming, guys. The house go for like $350 in my neighborhood. $350. Some of them go for $400,000. $350, $400,000 in my neighborhood. Now, the Hamptons, which I'm not going to show anybody address, but I'm walking the Hamptons. Most of the house over here go for $500,000 or $700,000. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead. And most of the houses over here, the guy is going by. Thanks. Most of the houses over here go for like $500,000, $700,000. And I'm just gonna walk by some of them and show you how they look. I told you guys some of my associate, because really they're just a bunch of bougie people who live across over here. And I was talking. Remember when I said all they talk about is material things? Yes. This is the Hamptons, and all they talk about is material things constantly, all the time. This is why I stay across. I stay across over there in Hampton Ridge. But there's a lot of nice people over here, and they're really friendly and sweet. But some people, as I said, I'm not into like expensive name brand stuff, and I guess, you know, people just feel like they have to wear name brand stuff to make their friends think they have. Big up to everybody. And the houses are beautiful, because I've been in houses here that go for $1 million. Yeah. So, and the funniest thing, when we first moved to North Carolina a couple of years ago, this one right here, I don't give anybody else doing. Hurry up, and I'm coming out of here. I'm back. Big up to everybody in chat. Please give me a like and thumbs up. I just come over here to show you that this is the Hamptons. So anytime I hear you say the Hamptons, which is right across from the Hampton Ridge where I live, but it is because the houses over here, the square foot is much bigger, and most of the houses over here are brick, so they go for much more. But and yeah, but it's an awesome neighborhood. My son, when he comes home, a whole bunch of his friends live in Hampton Ridge. So I just say it because I don't understand why people sometimes feel like they have to brag about them wearing name brand stuff. Oh, for Christ's sake. Who cares? Okay, I told my kids, because my son, Brandon, I love you dearly, Brandon, because you watch my live stream. Brandon only wears, when I say very expensive stuff, which drives me nuts sometimes, because his shirt is Vineyard Vine, tongue-tied, Vineyard Vine, my Jamaican accent come out. And one dressy shirt is $100, which I'm like, you have to get a job. This is ridiculous. So he works for me the whole summer, and I pay him. Really, he don't do nothing. I be Brandon, but it's true. You kind of don't do a lot of work, but I still pay you. And he gets to buy all the expensive stuff he wants to buy. But I didn't cross back the street. Back to the Hampton Crossing where I live. But because he likes it, that's fine, but I'm not paying for it. So I think it's a waste of money. Now, my daughters are different, because they will wear like $10 dress and $50 shirt, and they don't care. They're like me, but Brandon is opposite. He likes to wear expensive stuff. But so, as I was talking about property, my husband does real estate too, and I wanted to talk about when we first moved to Carolina. I went across the Hampton Ridge to show you, to say a point. I don't do anything, guys. Please give me a like and thumbs up if you're coming to the chat, guys. I think I'll probably stay on the main road. I like the main road better. Big up ranks. Please leave me a like and thumbs up in the comments to the chat, guys. Anyway, so those houses in Hampton Ridge, that's now going for $500,000 and going for some of them for like 700. Those houses when we first moved here, we got ours for 179. Those houses go for like 250, 300. So, and my daughter actually was one at the time, so it was like 15 years ago. So from 15 years, from going to 250 to going to $500,000, and the ones that was like $1 million now were like 400. So those people are making like tons of profit off of that house if they still live in that property. This is what I'm saying. When you're looking to buy a house, make sure you check out the neighborhood. Hey, guys, please leave me a like and thumbs up when you come into the chat, guys, and get to know each other. Like and a thumbs up, big thumbs up, guys. Get to know each other. Join you back. I say this to say, when you buy a property, make sure there's a lot of things you got to look for when you buy a property. Number one, location, location, location. Make sure it has a good school. Make sure it has a bunch of shopping center. Because those things, when people are looking to buy a house, especially when they have young kids, that is the main goal they look for. Do we have a shopping center? Does it have a playground? Does it have somewhere my kids go play? So you want to make sure you have all that necessity, because it boosts the property of the house also. And if you can, guys, every 2 years or so, when you have a house, try to remodel it. You don't have to spend a tons of money. If you don't have the cash, refinance, get the cash out, remodel the house, because I'm telling you, if you keep the house up, you could sell it for close to double what you bought it. As I said, the neighborhood, always look at the property value of the house. Look like how much house selling that house in that neighborhood. And it's if you want to sell that house in the back. So if you're going to buy a house and you see the comps and you see a lot of those houses, sorry about but I'm walking on the main street because look at the comps, look at the property value, and look for like 5-10 years. If that house was like 200,000, did it go up any or the same? Because then if it stay the same, it's a waste of your money. Okay. You want to find a property, a buffering, let's do what you need to do. Yeah, I'm gonna stop buffering soon. Yeah, so that's why when we bought our house, we look at all that stuff and we see that the property value of this house is going to go up. It's right next to the park. And at the time when we bought our house, guys, big up, guys, please leave me a like and thumbs up in the comments, chat, get to know each other. Join you back. Make sure, remember, I told you guys to check out Cooking with JoJo. That's a new channel. That's Passion for Hunting Son. That's his channel, guys. So check it out. Also, don't forget M's dad and Tiona, Ranks, Shinoya. There's a whole bunch of people try. You guys can check out. They go live. I'm still just gonna walk around because I don't like I'm tired of walking my neighborhood. I usually don't walk in my neighborhood. Please give me a like and thumbs up when you come into the chat, guys. So my husband's like, why don't you do what you always do? Like, walk on the main street, because that's what I do. Anyway, so that's some of the things you should look for when you're buying a property. Location. Look for how long that house in the neighborhood, how much was it, and if you're going to buy the house. Because a house is a big investment, guys. This is why my car now is new, but my son in his crappy car, because I don't really care. Because sometimes I'm not going to tell you which bank. Well, my husband's trucking business, I go to the bank all the time, so I drive a lot of time and I'm pretty busy a lot of time. So therefore, because of that, I usually just use my son's car because it saves gas and all that stuff, and I don't really care about how fancy the car looks or not. That's just not my thing. I don't really care about that stuff. Anyway, so that's why I drive my son's car, because I'm on the road a lot in the daytime, going to banks. But anyway, I digress from that. So if you're going to buy a house, make sure you don't just buy the first house you see. Make sure you shop around a lot. Make sure you see the property, the value of the house. If that house in that neighborhood is not going up and it's been there for like 5, 6, 7 years and it just stuck where it is, I suggest you won't buy that house. Because like if you want to decide that you want to sell that house, walking back down to my neighborhood, if you decide in the future that you want to sell that property, 6, 7 years, you're back at a property, you're not making no money off of it, and you already invest all that money in it, it's a waste of investment. Because to me, everything I do is an investment. I got to make money from it. That's why I don't really care about cars and all those stuff. That's a waste of my time. But, you need it to get around. But if you're in New York, not so much. Please leave a like and thumbs up when you come into the chat, guys, and get to know each other. I'm sorry about Fred, but who cares? Join each other, join you back. And please leave people a message on their chat, because I was saying last night, also, this person came on my channel. It was like 6 or 7 of them, and I spoke about it last night. And they, what did they do? They left, they joined my channel, and they didn't leave me a message. And even when I went into my my email, I couldn't find, I'm gonna walk around back. Even when I went into my email, I couldn't find, what do you call it? I couldn't find anything about like who the person was. Then like 5 hours later, 6 of them, you know, unfollow me, which is fine, I don't care. But it's like you cannot do that. If you join somebody, you have to let them know. As I said, you don't have to let them know as soon as you do it. It's good to let them know while you do it in the chat, because they see you. Or you just close your channel and leave them a message. And don't go on there for like a second and then get off, because it's going to go right to spam. And then you're wasting your time, and then you're going to get upset when they don't see it, and you're going to get mad. Please leave me a like and thumbs up when you come to the chat. So don't do that. Just give it like 2 minutes, then leave it for them, and then you move on. That's what you should do. Some people just rush and rush. Stop rushing, because, you know, sometimes take it slow so you get everything organized and get it better. It's a little bit chilly out here. But it's much colder when I'm in New York, so I'm used to it. I'm fine. It's no big deal. But anyway, let's get back to the property and houses and stuff. So, yeah, the real estate lady that sold us our house, she lives in our neighborhood. And like every year, she really redo her house. She, you know, she fixed it up and she redo it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. The guy back of me want to get into his driveway. Anyway, so if you get a chance, if you could afford it every 2 years or so, try to, you know, fix up your house. If you can't afford to just do it cash-wise, I would suggest, if you don't want your mortgage to go up, because some people's like, no, if we refinance, the mortgage is going to go up, and I'm not going to do that. But I'm telling you, in the end, it's a great investment, because when you sell your property is going to look brand new. And if you never fix it up and you have a house of 10 and 20 years, that house is going to be run down and old, and by the time you're ready to sell it, you got to invest a lot of money to fix it up. So you're going to invest double the money to fix it up, and are you going to get your investment back? I'm not sure if you're going to get it back, because if you look at all the comps, the house in your neighborhood, and if they're going for 20, and you spend like about, what, 20,000, maybe 30,000 fixing up the house back, you're probably going to get half the money back, and then you're not going to get half back. I'm just giving you guys advice, guys, because this is good advice to have people that own a house. If you don't own a house and you live in an apartment and you plan to own a house, I suggest you take your time with it. Don't rush it, because sometimes people rush and get into a house and it's just a mess. I always try to say, since I'm from Jamaica, but I live in New York from I was 11 years old. So I like to say a lot of times, because when my husband and I, our house we had in New York, we had a tenant. Oh, don't ever get a tenant. Oh my God. It was a nightmare on M Street. She was our tenant, and she was a sweet old lady. But what did she do? She moved our daughter in, which was a freeloader. And so her daughter moved her boyfriend in. And so it took us, and then we went to court. The judge told us, well, they're considered squatters, so you have to have 3 months, give them 3 months before they could get out. It was a mess. God rest her soul, she died, and her daughter and her boyfriend lived there for like 2 minutes. To the chat, guys, and get to know each other. Ever since that happened, I promised myself I would get no more tenants. I'd rather live in an apartment forever than get another tenant, because it was a nightmare to get rid of them. And you know, so because even if your family, remember this, if you have somebody coming to your house and they live on your property, family or not, whatever or not, if you tell them to come there and they're there for like 6 weeks or stuff, they're considered squatter. You can't just say, oh, get out. If they say, I don't want to get out, you got to go to court. And you got to go through all that drama to get them to come out to your house, guys. Hey, please give me like a and they'll join you back. So do not get yourself in that mess. And I'm telling you, a lot of time family are the worst. Okay? Because you're like, okay, you can stay there for a couple of days. But see, my family will never do that to me, because I love them dearly. But I don't play that crap. And my sisters know I don't do that. They twitch with it. But I would definitely... My nieces are older now, and if they ever need anything, my niece knows she can stay here, and I would never, as long as she wants to. But you just got to be careful who you rent your place to. Do a background check on them if you're going to rent somebody a place. And sometimes even a background check won't tell you anything. Please don't do a Facebook background check. Oh, my Lord. there's somebody that we know, and we're like, did you do a background check? He was like, yeah, I went on Facebook. I was like, that is not a background check because you need to know if that person actually pays their bill on time. If you could do a credit check, that'd be good. Because if you see, sometimes, listen, we're all human. And now that I'm older, I make sure I pay my credit card on time. But when I was younger, I didn't pay my credit card bills on time. My credit sucked. But as I got older, I realized that I have to. So now I pay my credit card bill on time every month. Paid all in full. I don't want to have bad credit. So, but at the time, I couldn't afford to do it. So my credit was a little bit sketchy. But do background credit on them, guys. If they pay their credit card bill, that's fine. If they miss a month, that's fine. Nobody's perfect. But if they never pay their credit card bill, that don't mean they won't pay your rent, because sometimes people just can't afford to pay the credit card bill, but they pay the rent because they need somewhere to live. But it's a tough situation. But try to do a background check on them. I suggest you do a thorough background check. I do the kind of background check. Try to see if they have a police record, pedophiles, especially when you have kids. There's a lot of things you look for, because some people just rent anybody their houses, and that's a bad idea. You know what I mean? You got to make sure, especially when you have small kids, you rent your house to somebody that is actually, hey, please give me a like and thumbs up when you come into the chat, guys. I know I ramble on, but I try to tell you guys all this stuff because over my years of living, if I can help somebody out, I will help them out. So, because my husband actually does this, he can, in his office, it's like him and this other guy, both of them have the office, and he actually does consulting, so this is what they do for a living. So my husband wears plenty of hats. So sometimes, honestly, he's on me. If I miss something, he's like, Natalie, did you pay that full? No. If I swear to God, one of my credit cards, I think I left $10 on it. And the only reason why I didn't pay the $10 is because I paid a bill, and the $10 is something I did after. And he was like, okay, that's fine, because you can, because according to them, if you $50 a month, if you pay your credit card bill, and if you pay like, say you have $100 and you pay like 60, that's good. That's fine. Don't try to make it happen higher than that, because the interest rate in a credit card, I don't want to get into that. That's a nightmare, okay? And those credit card companies, especially young kids, you guys, if anybody in here is in high school or college, they will rip you off, okay? Those credit card companies, I remember when I was going to BMCC, that's the college in Manhattan, literally on my credit, outside my college every day, please give me a like and thumbs up when you come into the chat, guys, and tell a friend, tell a friend. Those people used to be at my college in front as soon as you walk in, trying to sign you up for a bunch of credit cards that they know you can't pay for, that they know you don't have money for. But they give it to you, and they ruin your credit in the process because they don't care, because they're greedy, and it's all about making them money and profit. So be careful. If you get a credit card, I suggest if you're 18 and you're going off to college, get one credit card, because you need to start building up your credit. So you need to get a credit card. Just get one. Don't get two, get three, get four, or five, because that's where you get caught up in a card bill on time. So be careful. Don't get more than one credit card. I have several credit cards. I mean, some of them, okay? Because I know I have too much. But my son has one credit card, and I love you, Brandon, in the chat. Please, don't get any more, because they're sending you a bunch of letters. Ignore them, please. Because that's what I told my daughter when she was in college. Now I get two. Just one credit card. My daughter Ashley, she has her credit card is not her credit card. It's my credit card. I just gave her a credit card in her name, because I told her if you try to run up my credit card bill, the card will be cut up. I don't care if you're my kid or not. Okay. I told her, I said, I love you. Please give me a like and thumbs up when you come into the chat. Get to know each other. I join you in your back. You're my kid and I love you. But if you screw up and you go over how much I tell you to spend my credit card, I'll cut that sucker up and it'll be done with. Because if you're going to do that with your kids, give them a credit card, they have to have a limitation, and it has to be emergency, and she has to contact me before she uses my card for the emergency. Okay? So I gave her a credit card for that reason, just in case. But she has a part-time job. My sweet Ashley works at Taco Bell. Hey, big up Taco Bell, because I'm freeload. They have to work for their money, and my Brandon work at the gym part of night. So, anyway, what was that? Yeah, we'll get back to the credit card bill. You can't see. It's like, really, it might look like it fool you. It looks, I'm going to go this way. Okay, just do what you do. Please me a like and thumbs up each other. I join you back. Yeah. So I think you know what I'm gonna say about video, and I'll probably do. I'm gonna do it. So don't worry about it. But it's so funny when I walk in my neighborhood, this thing is like buffering. But when I'm not in my neighborhood, it's not. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna go anywhere. Okay. So keep doing your thing. I'm just walking back and forth because I'm exercising, but I'm not going to go real far down the block because my phone needs to be charged. Credit is good. If you can't pay the whole credit card already, or half of it, I tell you about the credit card company. They're a bunch of crooks. They're a bunch of crooks. Sometimes I think they're worse than politicians. Okay, they're a bunch of crooks, and please be careful when you get a credit card because check guys. Because the interest is a bitch. Because you might purchase something and like, I'm just gonna pay half the money. I'm not gonna pay the full amount of money. And by the time you finish paying little by little, you're gonna owe that credit card company so much money. They're gonna take double what you have to pay back for the card. So you lose on the end. They win, and that's how they do it. And that's why they always like, oh, I'll give you the credit card. Okay, please do a like and thumbs up when you come into the chat. That's why be very careful and tell your kids be very careful, especially if the kids are just starting college. Please do not get more than one credit card. I know it looks enticing to get a bunch of credit cards and go shopping, but if you don't have the money to pay it off, in the long run, when you're older in life, it's going to screw up your credit. Then you have to start from scratch. And I don't want it to happen to any kids because I think the young kids are the most vulnerable person. And they get them all the time with the credit cards. Yeah, this is my son crappy car, guys. So this is the car that I drive because my son have my SUV at school because I told you I drive around all day long. So my son have the car, and I don't mind him having the car because does mileage go up. He barely used my SUV because he walked to almost all his classes. So basically, it saved me mileage on my car. So when I need to trade that sucker in, guess what? The mileage is not going to be high on it, and I'm going to get a good deal on it. That's why I do it. I'm sitting in front of my porch. There's nobody in my neighborhood sitting in front of the porch, but I could care less. I would just take a sit in front of my porch because I don't mind sitting here. I love the fresh air, even though it's kind of cold. Oh my God, smell fabulous. Just in time because my phone needs to be charged. My husband better not close the door because he's watching a stupid football game. When I say the football game is stupid, to me it's very stupid, but he's really obsessed with a football game. Babe, how's the game going? Baby, how's the game? Yeah, he's not answering because when it comes to his football, sorry guys, I'm buffering a little bit. Ignore it. When it comes to his football, he thinks. Hold on one second. I'm running up the step. Ashley, still here? Okay. I gotta take a sit down in my room and put my plug. I'm sorry. I had to sit down because I had to charge my phone. So, sitting down in my room. I don't have my glasses with me, so I apologize. My reading glasses, it's somewhere downstairs. Anyway, it's so much warmer in here because I honestly, if I stayed there one more minute, I couldn't feel my ears. It was really cold outside, but it was pretty nice out there. Still buffer inside, but get to know each other, guys. I got your back. Give me 1 second. Do your thing. I'll be right back. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to get my reading glasses. Anyway, it's nice and warm inside. My phone is buffering on my end. Just ignore it. Just get to know each other and join each other. So, I'm sorry about last night, guys, because I know a lot of you guys are like, what is she doing? She live last night? Yeah, but I did a little live last night. Get to know each other. I join you back. That walk outside was so good. It was so refreshing. It feels, is that Alec here? I can't see, because Alec here said she was in my live last night. Big up Alec here if you're in this live, and please join Alec here, because she said she felt so sick today. She wasn't feeling good. I hope you feel better. And she said she can't type anything in the phone. Ranks, if you go on her channel today, if she go live, I'll probably go on there. Just tell her I said big up. I'm not sure. Hey guys, please, D Squad, hey. Hi everyone. Please get to know each other. I join you back. Then please go on the person's channel and leave them a comment, guys, because when you don't leave comment, it's a waste of time. I keep on saying it because the person don't know you did. So leave me a thumbs up. Thanks so much, guys, for leaving me a thumbs up. Hey, E, how are you? So please leave me a thumbs up, guys. Oh, my glasses need to be clean. Anyway, it's just buffering like crazy over here. So I'm just sitting on the floor. Sometimes I sit on the floor and I meditate. I turn off the TV, especially when my daughter or my husband is not here. I turn off the TV and I just sit there and I just think sometimes meditate is good for you. I just think about all the things that like bother me. And I think about, okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna solve that situation. That yeah, I meditate and then sometimes I just meditate and just like, you know what, I'm not gonna think about anything. Please give me like a thumbs up and you comment to the chat, guys, and get to know each other. And just meditate. It's really good for the soul, guy. Just meditate. Don't, cause listen, we all gonna have bills. We're all gonna have our sweet, lovely kids that drive us insane sometimes. Not you, Ashley, cause you're a peach. But don't let that bother you. We're all gonna have bills, responsibility. Please leave a like and thumbs up when you comment to the chat, guys. You just can't let that bother you. You can't let that get you upset. You always gonna have bills. You always gonna have something going on in your life. And I'm telling you, life is too precious to waste your time being upset about how I'm gonna do this bill. I'm gonna listen. The bill will be paid because I tell my mom all the time because my mother's obsessed with. That woman is almost 78 and she's obsessed with this has to be paid. Can't you just leave it? I understand you like our credit to be good, and that's great because I just talk about making your credit good, but everything has to be this and everything has to be sometimes I just try to just chill and enjoy life. It's just too short to just waste it worrying about all this stuff. But you know, my mother is a businesswoman. It's all about how to cook. How are you? Big up how to cook. Thanks for coming to my live. Your food looks so delicious. I loved it. I left your comment. Your food, love mommy. Is that what it is? Yeah. Hey, how are you, gaming? How are you? How are everybody? Big up, big up. Thank you for coming to my chat. And please leave me a like when you come in, guys. I'm gonna do this live more often, but as I told you guys, I'm a hustling. Okay. Listen, even from last night when I do this live today, I basically try to get at least 10 or 15 people before I came on back today, and that's what I'm gonna do. When I come back on Wednesday, God willing, okay, because you have to say that. Thank you, Jesus, I'm alive, and let's pray that we live to see Wednesday, okay? I try to grab my people because I hustle all the time. Every day I have my game face on because the more people that join us, the more people, as I said, that you could actually, find to join you back. Like I was saying last night when I'm not going to repeat myself again, but I'm just going to give you a small rundown of what I was saying last night. When you get monetized, my mission is that's why I didn't put up like video every single day in the first beginning because I wasn't necessarily worried about monetization at the time. My big mission was to try to run up my numbers to get more people to support me because the more people support you, then when you want to put up like product, if you want to do cups, as I said, hats or t-shirts or anything like that, then you have all those people. Not everybody that follow you is going to want to buy your product. But if you have like 10% of those people buying your product, that's a good amount of people. And that's how you make your money because monetization money is crap. It's not going to get you anyway. It's a good thing to be monetized. God bless you. That's great work. Good for you. And I'm proud of everybody. And I know I'll get there eventually. But that was my mission. And so when you get monetized, then you move on to your next plan, guys. What is your next business plan on YouTube? Because YouTube is a business. And if you're on here to make money, please give me a like and a thumbs up when you come into the chat. Big thumbs up, guys. Big thumbs up. YouTube is all about money, like I said last night. And it has to be, if you want to make money to come in to make business, you got to find a way how to make business. So the more you have, the more people that join you and support you and the number goes up, that's a better chance for you guys when you start selling your product. That's how you make some profit on here because you have to do all of the above. You have to do everything. For me, that's what my plan is. Now, I have idea what I want to do for a cup and t-shirt and all that stuff. Am I going to do it today? No, I'm not going to do it today because I feel like I'm not at the goal that I want to be here with the following for me to do it. I want to wait a little bit longer. Some people, like Who's Studio, are doing a really good job. They have t-shirts and hats and everything doing already. And they probably have a great profit. That's why they're doing it because I wouldn't start it with so much things because I want to make sure the things are selling first before I do that. Okay, so and I know that the more people you have, the more better chance you have the product to say, hey guys, please give me a like and thumbs up when you come into the chat. And buffering, ignore it, whatever. on my end, I'm buffering, but don't worry about it, guys. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Get to know each other. Join you back. So, yeah, I don't really, I don't think I'm ready for that yet. I think for me, I just want to have, hustle, still get some more people to join me. And when I feel like I'm there, then I'll start doing it. Then I'll start doing the t-shirt and the cups and all that stuff. But for right now, I have, trust me, I have game planned already. I already have how I want the logo to be. I already went to the printer already and asked them how much it would cost me to print it out and how could I do it so I can make a profit from it. Because before you do anything in life, you gotta ask yourself, how much I'm gonna make from it, what profit am I gonna make from it, and how I'm gonna start getting this thing up and running. So I have all the idea in my head. I'm not ready to do it yet. I'm ready. I'm gonna be hustling. I'm on everybody's live. Okay. Even though I'm live right now, as soon as I get off my live, I'm gonna take a shower. I'll probably drop my daughter off Ashley at her boyfriend's house, and then I'll be back on my way back home, trying to hustle again. And that's how I'm gonna do it. And because my husband's gonna watch football all night, so I don't watch any football, so I'll just let him watch his football downstairs while I'm upstairs hustling and do what I have to do. So that's probably what I'm gonna do tonight because I went to church early. Church was awesome. It was a great time at church. Big up to everybody in the chat, guys. Thank you guys for coming in. Oh my God, you see this glasses? That's why I don't like to put the glasses on. It drives me nuts. Hi Ashley. Big up Ashley. Big up. Thanks for coming to my chat. I appreciate it so much. Hey, how are you? Big up, big up. Thank you for coming to chat. Please leave a like and thumbs up when you're walking, guys. So anyway, tilt the glass stuff back. Hey, Scratch. Thank you for coming in. Listen, I have no idea about scratching all that stuff, but I try to all the time comment on your video. So I'll try to think of creative things to say because I don't know what to say. But I leave a comment every time I go on it. I leave a comment. Yeah, but you have an awesome channel. I love your channel. I love everybody. Listen, everybody has something special in their channel. That's why YouTube is so awesome because nobody's channel is exactly the same. And everybody's channel is different. And you always could learn something new from somebody else's channel, guys. Please leave me a like and thumbs up when you come into chat, guys, and get to know each other. So always do that. Always look at different people's channel because you might get a different. Listen. Do not steal anybody's business idea because they could sue your asses, okay? And probably have your channel shut down. So that's a bad idea. I always say, that's why I always try to come up with something when I'm thinking about idea when I figure out what I'm going to do about this later on, not now. Gospel life and healthy and fine. I always say it every single day. It could be 6 months from a year from now. Whenever I feel like my channel is where it needs to be, God willing to stay on here and everything work out, then I will actually, start doing it. But I already have the idea in my head. I already have what the logo is going to be. It's definitely going to be something with Jamaican flag. And nobody going to say I steal it because I'm Jamaican. And I always have my Jamaican flag. Shit, I even have my pillowcases Jamaican flag. How dare anybody would say that? Because listen, if you're Jamaican, you love and proud of where you're from. So you always rep the Jamaican flag. So it's always going to be something about Jamaican flag. And I say big up to the Yardies. And I've been saying that from, listen, if you're Jamaican, everybody say big up because in Jamaica that's like hello, how you doing? And especially when I go to New York, and especially when I go, hey, please give me a like and thumbs up and you come into chat, guys. When I go visit my brother in Brooklyn, oh my God, everybody's like big up, what? It's just a thing we do. And I always say love bugs because I call my daughters my son. I call them baby boy. My daughters I call love bugs all the time. I've been doing it from day I was born, so nobody can say I steal that idea. I've been doing it from my kids came into this world. Okay, so that's why I do both of those things all the time. And so, anyway, I already have the idea, but I'm not worried about that. One step at a time. I'm not rushing. Listen, when you have a plan, don't rush it. Yeah, it all has to come together when it comes together. You can't force it together. You can't rush it. It takes time to build it, okay? Because you have to execute it perfectly. And if you don't execute it perfectly, you lose money, and it's a waste of time, and you don't make any money from it. And what's the purpose of doing all that? So I do everything, take my time, I relax, and I just come up with a plan. And when it's executed, it come out the right way. And that's how I do things, guys. So big up Ranks. You know what? Your channel is awesome, Ranks. And you do all those cooking stuff. And it's very healthy. That's a good way to, get some people to join your channel. I'm not sure what you're snicking, but I love when you cook all those healthy stuff. And it looks so delicious. Now, I'm not a good cook, people. As I said, I cook dumpling, ackee, and saltfish. Fried dumpling, ackee, and saltfish. That I could do. Because the dumpling is not hard to kneel it and just put another pot of, sorry, my pot was coming out. And put in a pot to cook it. So I make dumpling and saltfish. I can do that. Yeah, rice and peas is easy. You know, the coconut, just get it. I can do the rice and peas. Ranks, I don't know if you ever heard about rundown. You know what rundown is, right? You throw everything in a pot. Listen, in Jamaica, when you don't have any money and you're broke and you're poor, you have to scrape everything up together. Pick up ranks. And you have to scrape up everything together, ranks. So, you know, I'm from Warwick Hill, and I told you when I was younger, growing up in Warwick Hill, we had no money. We were broke, poor. So we threw everything together. We put chicken. We put, may they rest in peace. We used to shoot down pigeon, cut it up, and put it in the hot water, peel the skin off, cook it, just throw everything in that rundown, and that's what you call a rundown in Jamaica. We throw a whole bunch of stuff together to make dinner last. Okay. Big up to everybody in chat. Please give me a like and thumbs up. So everything, like we used to get the pigeon and shoot the pigeon down, cut it up. Listen, man, you have to do what you have to do to survive. Okay, so that's what we did when we were younger in Jamaica. And to me, that's, you know, I always say to people, some of my best experience is living in Jamaica, because even though we were dirt poor, I didn't realize how poor we were, because I was having a great time. I used to like play with my friends every day, but we have to be careful when I say play with my friends every day, because there was always shootout going on, and the gangs and used to fight each other. So even though we used to play each other, you know, we're so used to people shooting at each other and killing people that when it started, it was like a routine for us. We just duck and hide, and when it stopped, we come back out and play again. It was just a way of living. So it wasn't like, oh my God. I didn't think of it as being so bad because I was so used to it, which is sad. I was so used to it that it was nothing to me. That's why I say to you guys, trust me, I could survive anywhere. Okay? I could survive anywhere. And some of my best experience is going to Clarendon. Please me a like and thumbs up in the comment to the chat, guys. Get to know each other. Join you back. In Clarendon, in my granny house, because I tell you, man, the ghost story, the ghost that I've seen, she always should make us a cocoa tea with what do you call it? Ardo bread. Ardo bread. If you guys know what ardo bread is, it's a bread, but it's like, it's a hard bread. You just cut it up and butter on it. And then we have bulla and pear for lunch. Oh my God, bulla and pear for lunch. Oh Jesus, that was so delicious. In the nighttime, she used to make us oxtail, or rice and peas. Oh my God, our goat foot. It was just a lot, and it was a very, even though I said we were dirt poor, it was like one of the best time in my life, because I was with all my cousins. We're having such a good time, and we're just living carefree. So sometimes I say this, guys, to say it. Sometimes where you are right now, if it's not a good environment, a good place, don't worry about it. You just gotta say, in the future, I'm gonna have better. Bless up, ranks. In the future, I'm gonna have better and better things. So therefore, don't worry about where you're at. If you're somewhere right now and you know you're struggling to pay the bill, and you don't know how the bill is coming tomorrow, don't worry about that, because that's where you are right now. That is not good where you're going to be 5-10 years from now. So in your head, you have to say, okay, this is where I am right now. You know what? But in 5 years' time, with God willing, I don't have to struggle anymore, and things are going to get better for me. So I don't listen. Every day when I speak it in existence. Okay? When I got on YouTube, my husband, even though I love him, but like, babe, really, if you get to 1,000 in a year, that would be good. But they were laughing. They was like, when after 2 weeks I was on here, hey, 20 people subscribers. They were like, oh, 22 weeks. They were making fun of me. I was like, listen, I speak into existence that a year I will have 1,000 subscribers. And my existence surpassed me because I had that within like 6 or 5, say 4 months. In 4 months I had it. And I hustled. And so now my husband have to give my props, because he's like, I give you props because speak your word and you did it. Please me a like and a thumbs up if you come into the chat. So please don't worry about where you are, because when I was 19 and I was pregnant with my daughter Nadia, hello my precious Nadia if you're watching my live, and my husband and I was struggling. I was in college and I was on food stamp, and I'm not ashamed to say it because a lot of people have to be on it until they get off it. Get over it, people. Everybody started rough in life. So I gave myself a year to be on it. And then when I said when I finish college, I'm going to get a job, My husband was working part-time, but he also was in school, and we were very young, and we were just trying to make it. Please give me a like and thumbs up. So I said myself, I'm giving my year to stay on it. I'm gonna stay in it for a year, and then after a year, I'm gonna get off it, and I did do that. Okay, and there's nothing wrong to get help, because sometimes you need that help to boost you up in life. There's nothing wrong if you say, don't be stubborn if you need the help. Like, I need a help. Like, it's nothing wrong to ask your family member or somebody for help, and they will help you. Because when I was younger, yes, I mean, when I had my daughter Nadia, I was in school. I had my sister Carol used to babysit a lot. My mom used to help me babysit a lot. I was in college, and all through my pregnancy, I was in and off the train because my mother was like, "You must go to school. I don't care if you're pregnant or not." So I was in and off the train. One time, I kid you not, because you know when you're pregnant, guys, sometimes you feel like dizzy and you pass out. I used to pass out when I was pregnant with my daughter Nadia. And I passed out maybe for a second or so and woke back up and I was like, whoa, you know. And I still had to go to school the next day because my mother said, okay, you have to go to school the next day. That's just the way it is. So, and I thank her for that. I thank her for being hard on me. Hey, Queen of Treasure, thank you for coming into my life. Big up, big up. I thank my mother for being hard on me because, you know, oh, hey, Sister Locks, how are you? I thank my mother. I can't see that good. I think that's who it was. Okay. 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 I'm sorry, guys. I can't see without my glasses, good guys. And this glasses sucks. Hey, anyway. So big up to everybody in chat. Thank you for everybody coming in. If I don't call your name, please don't be offended. Please don't be hurt by it. I appreciate you coming in. You guys know how I roll. Please don't be offended. I appreciate everybody for coming to chat. And please get to know each other and join each other and join you back. So, yeah, so as I told this story about how my mother is already, and I appreciate my mother for that. You know, some Jamaican parents are, I'm just speaking for my Jamaican mother, you know, she just don't play. It's like you have to do this, and there's no other way out of it. And I thank her for being so hard on me, and she's still being hard on me. Thank you, mommy. And sometimes when I call her, I was like, oh, I'm so tired. You know, I don't feel like to do this. She goes, Natalie. That's what she called me. Natalie, no. Get up and go do it. Thank you, mommy. It's kind of probably like that's why the way I am with my kids. Anyway, so I said that to say my mom she's a great mother. She's a great father. Even though I have a dad, to me, my mom is my father and mother. So for Mother's Day and Father's Day, she gets a present. My father technically gets nothing, but I still, you know, I'm glad he's alive and everything like that. But he gets nothing. My mother get everything because she wear the hat of mother and father at the same time. And I give her a lot of credit because she's still at her age doing a lot of stuff. She don't let anything slow her down. It just motivates her to do big and better things. And so I'm very proud of my mother. I say this all the time. She is my inspiration. She's my rock. I need her to live forever because I can't live without her. That's the truth. Okay, that's what my daughter Nadia told me all the time. Mommy, you have to live forever. And I said, Nadia, I hope I live to see 90. I'm good at 90. If God want to take me home when I get to be 90, I'm okay with it. I'm really okay with it. You know, my kids will be much older. They could take care. Please give me a like and thumbs up when you come into the chat, guys. They could take care of themselves, and you know they'll be all right. They don't need me to like be around them. Oh, please leave me a like and thumbs up when you come to the chat, guys, and get to know each other. Oh yes, it was the song. Huh? And leave me the chat. Oh. Oh, hi, Sweets. How are you? Big up, Sweets. Thanks for coming to the chat. Leave me a like and thumbs up when you come into the chat, guys, and get to know each other. Yeah. When I do my live, I always do my live with thinking of, am I gonna have something that somebody could learn at my live today? I don't do games. Honestly, I'm not good at playing games. Not like my husband tried to get. The only game I play is domino. Okay, domino. In Jamaica, play domino all the time. Okay, so I know to play domino. Okay, but besides that, I don't really play that much games. I don't anything like that. So I try to just talk about stuff that I know that probably could help you in your life. And if I could help somebody in life with, you know, if they're buying a car, if they're purchasing a car, if they're ready to buy a house, or, you know, credit card issues, stuff that I know about that my husband actually do every single day. If I could help you with it, guys, then I will help you with it. So that's what I know, and that's what I'm going to talk about. If I don't know about something, I'm not going to talk about it because I don't know about it. I'm not going to waste my time pretending like I know about it. Okay? So, I hope you guys learned something from me today. And if you don't, that's fine. But I always try to think of something because I talk. You guys, I can go on for hours. Okay. My husband, like, I love when my husband said to me, he was like, okay, That's good. Because he'll tell me, and then my kids, please give me a like and thumbs up when you come into the chat, guys. My kids are the worst. They would tell me, because I talk a lot. They would just let me know, like, hey, Shania, is that you? Big up, Shania. Big up, big up, big up. Is that Vol? I'm sorry. Anyway, if that's you, I think that's you. By the way, I love your last outfit, that dress. Oh, were you in the office when you were walking back and forth with that dress? You look, the lust. I love when people do outfit of the day because I just like, yes, I'm cooking. I love cooking because I'm a bad cook and I always look at people's recipe to see if I could get something. Who give me a thumbs up and listen, I was in Passion for Hunting Life, and you guys, you should definitely check out Passion for Hunting. He goes live, and when he goes live, guys, there's a lot of new people you meet that who have totally different channel from some of you have, and I've learned a lot from watching some of the channel about fishing, about hunting, about all that stuff. So Passion for Hunting, and his son just have his channel. His son channel is Cooking with JoJo. Yeah. So and check that out. I mean, when he goes live, there's a lot of people you can meet. And M Dad when he goes live, Ranks, Shanoy, LeBain. Listen, guys, you can jump on everybody. Felicia, people go live, he's just gonna jump on it. And the more people you have, the more people you follow, there's the more people you could go on their live, and there's the more. Please give me a like and a thumbs up if you're coming to the chat, guys. Give me a big thumbs up. The more people you literally follow, that's the more people that goes live. And when they go live, there's people that they have that you never met before. There's new people you met. So don't miss out on it, guys. Try to tap into live. Listen, I go in every live. I go into live that have 5 people. I go into live that have 2 people. I go into live that have 20, 30, 100. I go into every live because trust me, don't say because somebody live have 4 or 5 people and you go like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna go in it. That's 4 or 5 people you can meet. What are you, nuts? Every person you can meet is a new person you could say that you could join your channel. Please give me a like and thumbs up when you come into the chat. Don't ever say, oh, their live is only 5. No, I go on every live. If it's 1 people, I'm still going there because I always want to try to go on people live and say, if I can't stay, I'll be like, hey, hi, just want to say hi and give you a thumbs up. I always leave them a thumbs up. I always say hi and I always go into their live. Always do that, guys. So I try to do as much as possible if I can't stay, because sometimes I can't stay the whole time, especially during the week. When I'm not in office and when I'm in the office, if I have a client or I have something come up, I can't stay the whole time. Sorry, I can't stay the whole time, so I try to, hey Dream, big up, big up, big up. Thanks for coming back to my live. You were here last night. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So anyway, yeah, I try to go to everybody's live as much as I can. Now, sometimes I just can't make it to everybody's live because sometimes, there's like 6 lives that's going at one time. My head is spinning because I'm like, what should I do? So what I usually do is like, oh God, okay, so I'm gonna go on one person live for 5 minutes, and I'm gonna tap on going to the other person live for 5 minutes, and I did it before, and it gave me a migraine, but I did it. I just tapped back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Because I try to support everybody at one time. I don't want anybody to think I wasn't supporting that person. So I did it, but did I stay in the whole entire time? No, because then the other 6 person that's going live, I try to get into their live to give them a thumbs up and a like too. So I'm all over the place, guys. Thank you for the like and the thumbs up. I appreciate it so much. And as I said, when I get off with you guys, I'm going to hustle again and try to get a bunch of people. So when I come on Wednesday, hopefully I got a couple more people that will be on here. And so, I do this because it's nice to meet new people. And if you guys come, and you meet new people, then guess what? You go on their live and they could be brand new people. But I'm telling you, Passion for Hunting, he goes live. Who's the Studio goes live all the time too? Passion for Hunting go live. Listen, nobody's asking me to say their name. I'm saying their name because I'm trying to help you guys out. This is all about helping you guys. It's about nobody else. It's about helping you guys out first. Passion for Hunting goes live. There's a lot of people in live. BNO Outdoors go live. He has a lot of people in his life. How you cook? You went live that time, but you don't go live a lot. But she goes live also. I mean, listen, just hop on live after live after live. Listen, you can't do the whole entire day because listen, sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you. Please give me a like and thumbs up when you come into the chat, guys. Sometimes I'm telling you, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I just put the phone away. I put my phone away and I shut it down. And sometimes it's time to spend with my husband. I hate football. I hate it. But Sometimes I watch it with him because he likes it, but I hate it. Compromise when you're in a marriage, guys. Sometimes stuff you hate, you gotta watch because your husband like it. I hate football. I hate everything about football. I hate golf with a passion, but he loves golf and football. And sometimes I go golfing with him, even though I can't stand it. But it makes him happy, so I do it. Okay. And when you're in a relationship, it has to be 50-50. Sometimes it's stuff that you do. Cause listen, he hates school. He hates the mall. Like if me and my daughter's like, come on, let's go. He's like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. But he does it sometimes for us. So when you're in a relationship, you have to compromise 50-50. Everything is not going to go your way, and everything is not going to go his way. So that's just the way it is. So I do it sometimes, and he has football that he's gonna watch later, which I'm gonna like, but I might watch like 20 minutes of him and be like, yeah! Even though I don't know what's going on. I mean, when he jump up, I'm like, yeah! I don't know what the hell's going on, but you know, I got his back, so I pretend like I care. But I don't. And since he's not upstairs, I can honestly tell the truth. I really don't care. But he doesn't know that. I always say, "Oh, baby, it's so awesome." I know I've been on for a while, so I'll stay on for a little bit more. But soon I have to go on and prepare myself because I have to drop my daughter. She's going all the way. We're in Huntersville, and I'm gonna drop her off in Charlotte. She's going to her friend house, but she says the boyfriend. I say a friend. He's really nice, and he's a nice kid. So I'll drop her there for a while, and then I'm. Oh, thank you for the like, everybody. Big up, big up. Welcome to the chat. Please leave me a like and a thumbs up, and get to know each other. After that, I might watch a little bit of football that I hate, and then I'm just gonna be jumping on people live. Okay. Then I'll probably do some, work stuff for work. And then tomorrow, hold on. I don't know what is coming out here. And I have to turn this down. Sorry about it, guys. Turn the TV down because I don't really watch the news anymore because the news is several depressing. I can't. Okay, I cannot. So I mean, I kind of watch the news sometimes, but hi, honey. I'm doing a live. You want to come in and say hi? He closed the door back. So I try to ignore it most of the day because it's just a hot mess. So and some people actually let everything that going on in the world get to them. Stop. Stop. Don't do it. Because honestly, if you watch the news, it will drive you nuts. Just don't. Like, focus on your life and what's going on in your life. And don't focus so much on the other things because it will frustrate you and drive you insane. And I just don't have time for it. I have more important things to watch than listen to nonsense half the time. Because, sometimes honestly, politicians act like freaking kids. And I feel like if our kids act like adults, why the heck can they act like adults half the time? This is why God. Politicians on every side of the aisle are the very good actors. You guys gotta remember this. They are very good actors. Very good actors. You might think they hate each other, but they really don't. They only do that when they come on TV, but behind the door, they're all best friends and they're playing us for a sucker. So I digress from that because I move on because I don't talk about politics. But anyway, let's get back to the chat. Please give me a like and thumbs up when you come in, guys. Oh, it's a beautiful day outside in North Carolina. It's quite cold. My cousin told me England is cold. England is always cold. Paris is always cold because, guys, I told you that half my family is in America and half my family is in England, and so we're all over the place. But it's nice to travel sometime and visit different places. This year, guys, God's spare life and health and fine, because I say that for everything I do, because you have to thank God you wake up this morning and be alive, because you don't know if tomorrow you'll see another day. So you always have to thank God for that. Please leave me a like and thumbs up if you get in the chat. Please get to know each other. And please leave a comment on the person's channel when you get to know them. So, yeah, this year we're going to Amsterdam. Yay! Honestly, I wanted to go to England again, or Paris, and I was voted down. My kids wanted to go to Amsterdam. My husband wanted to go to Amsterdam. And my son Brandon wants to go to Amsterdam real bad. I wonder why. He's like, oh, everything is wiggle there. So, we're going to Amsterdam, and hopefully, God's for life, I could just vlog everything works out healthy and find the name of Jesus. And we go to Amsterdam and we have a great time. Because we've been going, most of our vacation we'll be going to the Caribbean islands. And it's really hot and it's great. But this time we're going to Europe. Europe we're going. I honestly wanted to go to Italy because I wanted to go visit the churches because I think the churches are beautiful in Rome. But my kids and my husband, we made a family pact, like, And everybody said, no, we don't want to do that. We want to go to Amsterdam. So that's where we're going to go. Um, yeah. I guess one of my favorite places that I went to is, no, Puerto Rico is okay, but one of my favorite places I went to was the Virgin Island. I love it because I just think it's so beautiful there. And it hopefully still beautiful. It was before the hurricane happened. It's really beautiful. And Paris is very romantic, but it's very dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Please, anybody in Paris, don't get offended by I said that. Okay, I'm just saying. It's very romantic, though. It's very romantic for you and your husband. If you could try to leave the kids at home, that'd be good. And if they're young, leave them with the grandparents. Oh, G Mama, for your anniversary, you guys are not going on any like a vacation or something? Maybe you can't right now because you're at work. Or, you know what? Even if you and your husband is not going anywhere, just have a candlelight dinner and light up a candle and just like if you could get rid of the kids or the grandkids or whatever and just spend some quality time together. Because sometimes you don't have to leave the house to be in Paris. Just buy the Eiffel Tower, put it in your in your kitchen, put the Eiffel Tower, a bunch of candles, and sing some Paris French song, whatever, and make you feel like you're there, but you're not really there. You gotta spice it up. Okay? You gotta figure a way to make it like you're at somewhere when you're not really there. I mean, listen, people, you don't have to spend a lot of money to have a romantic dinner, to have a romantic time. You could do the littlest thing for your partner, and they appreciate it so much. Like, please give me a like and thumbs up when you come into the guys, like in the chat, guys. It doesn't have to be a lot of money. It could be something just sweet gestures that you make. It could be something that lovely, like listen. For Valentine's Day, my husband gave me this big. I love teddy bear. I love them. I love bears with the hearts. They're so cute, and I just thought that was so sweet. Now, don't spend a lot of money. I didn't feel like to go to dinner at night and just come home, go to the dollar store. Because guys, I hit the dollar store a lot. Okay, I am very cheap. I say this all the time. I am cheap and I try to save money. Listen, I've been broke. I don't ever want to be broke again. So I always say to my kids, I've been broke. I hate it, and I don't ever want to be broke again. So I know how to spend money. So I go to a dollar store and I buy a whole bunch of those dollar candles, and even my bath right now. Let me see if I can take the thing off. Sorry, my hands is in the way. I'm gonna see. Go to my bathroom. See if I can show you it. No, can I do it? No, forget it. It's a lot of mess. But anyway, it's a lot of mess to get it turned around. And I'm not really that tech savvy. Anyway, my bath, I have the candles going all around the circle. And I love red and white colors, so I have them red and white. But I also have a bunch of candles all over the house, guys, because I turn every morning. I light up the candles to get the good scent smell in the house, and so I do that all the time. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Valentine's Day, spend like $2, $3. Okay, this is what you do. You cook dinner, buy a whole bunch of dollar candles, spend like $3, $4, buy a whole bunch of dollar candles, light up the house, turn off the light, cook a nice romantic dinner, get a sweet card, 50, listen, the dollar store, you get two cards for 50 cents for one, two cards for $1, okay? Get the two cards, cook a nice dinner, put a whole bunch of candlelight, and you could even make your own card to your spouse. Say something from your heart, because honestly, please give me a like and thumbs up when you come to the chat, guys. I think they probably like what you say more than what I said on a card, okay? Make your own personal card to them. Dinner, romantic dinner, the candlelight, your own personal card, and just get them a stuffed animal if you want it for $2 or $3. That will be so awesome and so romantic. That's like $4.50, okay? It save you dinner out at Olive Garden, which is my favorite place. Okay, I digress. But it save you that money out for dinner. It save you that money out for expensive stuff. It's the thought that count, because trust me, they appreciate that you take that time out to do all that stuff for them. That will mean more to them than going to dinner and spending a bunch of money on expensive gifts. People, I'm cheap, so I'm there. No, I am very cheap, and I always try, even when my kids, I always find out. G-Mom, I told you you should do something. Your anniversary passed, but you know what I'm talking about. You just don't spend a lot of money, but you can still do a whole bunch of romantic stuff that you want to do. For Valentine's Day, because I think Valentine's Day is a scam to get money from people who want to spend a bunch of money, buy big beers and all this big expensive gift. Sometimes the person just want to hear, I love you. If you don't tell your spouse a lot that you love them, how about that day just sit them down and say, listen, honey, this is what I want to say. I don't say it a lot, but I appreciate you. I love that you take care of the kids. I love that when I come home, dinner is done. I love that you work so hard at work because we're independent women. We just don't stay home and cook, guys. We work. We have business. We don't. Okay. So I love that you go to work and you come home and you take care of the kids. Just write 10 things that you love what they do. Oh my God, you don't understand how much that will mean to them more than taking them out to dinner. Just write a nice card to 10 things that you love about them and that you appreciate about them. And tell them that you appreciate them and you appreciate everything they do for you. And also, it will be cute if your kids are little, make your wife a little cute card too. And they just come and say happy Valentine's Day and give her a kiss. Oh, my kids did that for me. I love it so much. Trust me, little things will make your husband, or you do it to your husband, guys, will make their day. It doesn't have to be dinner out and expensive stuff. So don't think that's what it's all about. Because honestly, you're only making people who don't need the money get richer. Okay. So for Christmas time, yes, I do spend a lot of money on my kids. But honestly, I always tell them please donate to some money to St. Jude or stuff like that. Because there's people out there that is suffering and don't have anywhere to, nothing to eat tonight. And sometimes when you think about us people, when you see somebody in the street, because some of them are drug addicts and some of them are not. And even if they are drug addicts, there's backstory to their life. And you just can't assume because they're drug addicts that they're horrible people. A lot of people, guys, great, wonderful people, stuff happened to them. I've heard the stories and I've seen people that was working at Wall Street in New York, okay? And when the stock market crashed, they lost it. And some of these people are homeless people in New York right now. And you couldn't believe because these people before 2-3 years before were living in huge mansion and have all this money. Never judge a book by a cover. And if you do that, you're missing out on wonderful people that you get to know. And so that's why I never judge a book by a cover. Everybody to me is great. Everybody is wonderful until you cross me and you're not that wonderful anymore. Then I'll pray for you. Okay. But yeah, just don't judge somebody. Thanks for the like, guys. I appreciate it so much. Big up to everybody in the chat. I'll stay up for a little bit more and then I truly have to go drop my daughter off and watch football. Pray for me, people. I don't know what the hell. Listen, I don't watch them recently, but the Giants a lot because I love New York. So I always root for New York. I love everything in New York, okay? Even though I'm from Jamaica, it's like I'm Jamaican at heart and I'm partially New York too. So I love everything I have to do with it. I just love going to New York. When I go to New York, I'm always in Manhattan all the time. And to me, little Brooklyn, Jamaica is like Brooklyn is like little Jamaica. I call it sometimes. It's better Utica. I don't know if you ever go to Utica in Brooklyn. People go to Utica. There's a lot of Jamaican store there, and that's where they have the big Caribbean parade that goes on. Oh my God, it's a lot of fun. Believe it or not, it's a lot of fun. You have a really good, say hello, simple. Have a really good time there. Thanks to everybody come to the chat. Please like and thumbs up when you come in, guys. If I don't say your name, please don't think, oh my God, is that right? Please don't think that I don't appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming into my life. It means a lot to me, guys. I don't take anybody for granted. Everybody I treat exactly the same way. So thank you for everybody coming to my chat. Please give me a like and a thumbs up when you come in, guys. I just keep my glasses on and I hate putting off and on back. But thank you for everybody come to my chat because you didn't have to come, but you came anyway. Today's Sunday. We're going to spend time with your family and stuff like that. But, we all hustle and we all trying to build up our channel. So therefore, but as I said, you have to spend quality time with your family. And then, so YouTube can't be your whole thing that you do. But yes, I do jump on a lot of people's lives, but I do spend quality time with my husband too, because sometimes he complains that YouTube is my second husband, which is not. But, you have to like spend quality time. So you gotta spend quality time both with your kids and everything else. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing today, and I guess I'm kind of looking forward to the game to watch it and see how it is. I mean, I can't see how well. I'm gonna watch it and see what's going on in the game because he's so excited about the game. So okay. Jamaica, you've been speaking the truth. Thank you, sister. Amen. I try to speak the truth all the time. I try to be honest with people all the time. Because if I say something about like family and stuff like that, and I talk about cheatiness, and for Valentine's Day, I give that little tip on Valentine's Day, guys, $4, $5 or $4 could get you a romantic time about. Well, forget about the food. If you have food in your fridge, there's always some. Listen, man, if you don't have food in the fridge, you must have an egg or something you could bake and make some pancake or something. It all depends, okay? Because I've been with my husband for almost 15 It's been a long time. A long, long time. Let's move on from how long it was. It's a long time. So, I remember when I was a teenager and I was doing a Valentine's Day thing. I was a bad cook, so I try to cook, but I just run in my fridge and find something to make. To make it's kind of cute because you know the cute puppy love when you're that age. But you don't have to spend a lot of money. $5 could get you a nice Valentine's Day. You know, because to me, I think the best thing for me when my kids were younger is when I come into the house, especially when they're little, and they run to you like, "Mommy, Daddy." Oh my God, it melt my heart. And they're so excited to see you. And no matter how crappy your day was, and no matter what somebody said to you, or mean your boss was, or school it was a rough day at school, when you walk into the house and they run to you and say, "Mommy, Mommy," oh my God, it just melts your heart. And you guys, because my kids are older, please enjoy it. Enjoy it because it goes by so fast. And when it goes by, it's just done with. And it's the best feeling in the world. So, you have a great day. Okay. Thanks, everybody, hang out with me. I know you guys can't stay all day long, so I don't expect everybody to stay in the chat all day long. I'm not an idiot. I know you have life and have things to do. So thank you for coming in. Stay as long as you can, but if you have to go, then I totally understand. I'm gonna be off of here in like 5 minutes anyway, so don't worry about it. I appreciate everybody come on my life, but I don't expect you to stay on here 24 hours, 7 days. You all have life. We all have life, and we all have responsibility, and we can't. That's why even when I'm on a lot of people's life, I try to stay in a life, but I go in and out, especially at work. Sometimes I just put my phone down and I leave the live there, and I'll just go in and out, do other things, and come back. Because Ranks, thank you for rocking with me. I appreciate it so much. But sometimes you just can't do it. You just have other things in life you have to do, and sometimes it's hard to stay in a personal life the whole time. I listen. I told you people I talk a lot. Okay, so I have to actually look at the time on my phone, and I was like, wow. Okay, I've been on here for a while now to get myself to realize that yeah, you have to drop your daughter off, and you have a whole bunch of stuff to do. But I love spending time with you guys. Because sometimes my husband think I talk too much, and I just watch TV because he just want to hear me talking. And sometimes he's so sweet, he listens to me yapping the whole time because he doesn't have to, but he does it because he's sweet. Because sometimes I talk about my TV show, especially when Scandal was on. I used to have a lot of things to say about Olivia Pope. I had a love-hate relationship with Olivia Pope. I loved her 95% of the time, but 5% of the time with this Fitz thing was driving me nuts. But I really do miss Scandal. But I do watch it on Netflix still. Yes, I watch Scandal on Netflix every single time. Like I'm watching it for the first time. So yes, I watch How to Get Away with Murder. I haven't done a review on it a long time, but How to Get a Murder is black. And when I say God, her name is slipping me right now. Viola Davis. Oh my God, she is a brilliant actress. She's beautiful and she's smart. I love to get How to Get Away with Murder. I just like the plot line. I love how they litigate because I told you guys my son want to be a lawyer. I love the litigation. I love everything. So I could watch How to Get Away with Murder the whole time. And this episode that came on last Thursday, It Start Back, was really good. And I used to watch Love and Hip Hop, but those things I just can't watch trash anymore. It's a waste of my time. Now, if I want to be like amused and like, oh, this is a mess, then I watch it. But I stopped doing a review on it because the whole thing is just fake, and those people are really bad actors and bad actors. It's just bad, and I just can't. And sometimes it's like, why have grown people fight each other? It's just stupid. And House of Atlanta, I used to watch, but now it's extremely boring. Can we bring back Phaedra? We need Phaedra back, please. Please, House of Atlanta, bring back Phaedra because I just love her with her. I'm a Southern Belle, I'm a woman of God. I would never do this, and she's the worst. But anyway, I haven't watched that in a long time, too, because it was boring. I watch Married to Medicine sometimes, but that also has got me, like, I'm kind of bored with that, too. But I watch it sometimes. But Love and Hip Hop is just too messy, too boring, and too stupid. And is that Frank? Hi, Frank. Thanks for coming to my live. Big up, Frank. So, I just, can't deal with the mess. Like, why a woman 45, 46, even young girls, it doesn't matter if you're 45, 46, 20, 15, are fighting each other over a man. Excuse me, really? No. Is there no other man in the world except that one man? Because if you're going to humiliate yourself and make yourself look like an idiot, over a man that cheat on you, I can't waste my time watching that because that to me is just pure nonsense. And here's my rant. And I was gonna get off in 2 minutes, but I'm gonna go on the rant and then I will. Please leave a like and thumbs up, guys, and get to know each other, guys. For the life of me, I cannot understand a woman who's with a man who has like 5 baby mama. Are you kidding me? First of all, it's one thing if he has one, then I can see past one or maybe even two. But 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, you making yourself look ridiculous. And you add yourself to that list. Why? Would a smart, intelligent woman add themselves to that drama and that headache for the rest of their life? It's not worth it because the guy has a little bit of money and he's in a reality show. With all that kids, how long do you think that money's gonna last? You make yourself look so idiotic and stupid. Sometimes it amazes me how smart. Like when I used to watch Love and Hip Hop New York. What's that guy name? Oh God, Uptown Baby. That song he used to sing. Oh God, I don't remember his name. He sings something about the Bronx. They used to play a lot when I was a teenager in New York. Anyway, he had two ladies that was fighting him up all the time. Peter Guns. The two ladies was fighting him all the time, and I used to watch it, and I just stopped watching it because I was so disappointed that the two of them were fighting back and forth, and they got each other pregnant to be with a man that didn't love either one of them. Because if he ever loved you, he would never disrespect you the way he did. And he would never have unprotected sex with somebody. And he would never treat you like garbage. So when you're with a man and they do that and they say they love you, that's not true, honey. Because let me tell you, when somebody love you, they respect you. And when they cheat on you and have kids with other person, they don't respect you. And what is respect without love? I just don't understand. And that's why I stopped watching it because I thought it was so stupid. And I just can't waste my time with nonsense. And if that's how people want to live their life, I couldn't deal with the headache. I couldn't deal with the drama that goes on with it. God bless them. But I just think they look stupid and childish and dumb. Because there's more than one man in the world. And trust me, for every man that treats you bad, there's a man out there that will love you and treat you like a queen. Guys, that goes for you too. For every woman out there that treats you bad, there's a woman out there who treats you like a king. Remember that, guys. Don't just stay with somebody to stay with somebody's sake. Stay with somebody that respects you and treats you the way you want to be treated. Because if you don't have that, then why waste your time? Life is too short and too precious. And it just, oh, Sebastian, you want to say hi? It's my cat. It's my son's cat. You guys know about the cat. It's my son's cat. Okay, it's not my cat. And I'm kind of stuck with him. Sebastian, you want to say hi, Sebastian? I have to record these damn cats for my son because he loves the cats so much. I can't deal with it. Don't worry, guys. I watch my playback and I always read what you guys said and catch up on it. But please, please, leave me a thumbs up. I'll be in here for another 5 minutes. But please, guys, if you're with somebody, if they constantly disrespect you and don't treat you like a princess or don't treat you like a king, then why are you wasting your time? Because if you're staying for the kids, it's just a waste of time. Because guess what? Those kids will grow up and think that's the way a man's supposed to treat them, or that's the way a woman's supposed to treat them. You're not helping your kids. You're just screwing them up and paying for therapies when they're older. Don't do it. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. You're not making their life better because you think your mom and dad's supposed to stay together. Why can't you find a nice stepdad or stepmom that will love him just the same and a family unit by there? I don't understand. But that's what I always tell my kids. And I could tell you this with 100% certainty that my daughter's fiance, he treat Nadia. Hi, Kai, if you're watching. I was with him last night. He treat Nadia like a princess. I mean, she's extremely spoiled. Like, he spoiled her. Like, there's not, even sometimes when I'm frustrated with her, he's like, please don't yell. It's like, and that's why I'm so happy because all I ever wanted from my kids is for somebody to love them the way I love them, to look at them the way I look at them. I would die for my kids and I wouldn't even think twice about it. If it's me or them, it's going to be them. Okay? And I wouldn't even think a second. You won't have to, if somebody said, if you don't get out of the car, your kid's going to die, I'll get in the car and die. Because you know what? I would do anything for them. And if I ever see them with somebody that treat them bad, I'm going to let them know. And I'm not going to pretend like I like the person either. I'm like, meh, I don't. Okay. But Kyle treats Nadia like a princess, and he does everything for her. yeah, and I love him. He's a great guy for my Nadia. And if he ever step out of line, I'll let him know. Okay? Because I would like tell him, I said, listen, you step out of line, you have me to deal with. You don't have to worry about our dad because you have me to deal with. So, guys, how long have I been on this live? I think it was now, and I don't know if not actually want to leave it. Anyway, guys, so I'm gonna get off the live now. Thank you so much, DJ Mama, for staying with me. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for everybody who rock with me all the time because I know I've been on here a lot. I'll be back on Wednesday. On Wednesday, I'll be back on, guys. Thank you so much. Please, I'm gonna say this like I always say. Please don't let anybody steal your joy. I hope you have a blessed week. Do not let anybody steal your joy. Happy Dr. Martin Luther King Day tomorrow, guys. Don't let anybody steal your joy. Be blessed to be alive. And just be happy that you're with your family. And if you're not with your family, I hope with your family soon. I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful day. God, I pray for over you, all you guys, in the name of Jesus, that your family and you are healthy and happy and have a blessed and happy day.